Hello, my name is Carl Peterson. I'm the Senior Manager for Special Projects at the Charter Cities Institute. I'm joined here today by Emmanuel. Emmanuel, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Emmanuel Acqua. I'm the founding CEO of Africa Center for Entrepreneurship and Youth Empowerment, popularly known as ACEYE. We are a free market policy think tank dedicated to the promotion of entrepreneurship in Africa. Primarily, what we do is that we influence government policies on the back of research, a bit of people empowerment, transformational leadership, and then also advocacy and advisory services to government and other key stakeholders.
Could you tell me more about your day-to-day operations at ACEYE and what you guys are doing?
Okay, so for some time now, we've been focusing more on indexes. Indexes concerning Africa. But the point is, we usually would want to start with Ghana first, partly because it's better to start small, learn all the lessons that you can before you scale up. So we have a couple of indexes going on. Quite recently, we had the Index of Government Institutions' Performance Towards Economic Prosperity. We've also had a Regional Entrepreneurship Freedom Index project in the past. What we are working on now is the Index of Sustainable Cities. Pretty much.
I'd love to know more about that, the Index for Sustainable Cities.
Okay, so with the Index for Sustainable Cities, we are looking at urbanization and how whether this would be sustainable or it wouldn't be sustainable. And of course, what are the contributing factors to this? So here we are looking at 5 cities and rank them according to performance concerning sustainability, and of course, if there's guarantee prosperity. Now, when it comes to when it comes to sustainability, there are about 3 areas that you're looking at. You're looking at economic growth, you're looking at social equity, and of course, you're also looking at environmentalism or climate resilience. So these are the areas that we are looking at. And of course, we use different indicators in assessing performance of these cities.
In terms of scaling your research out of not just Ghana, but other places, how do you view, what are particular challenges that you have to deal with, and how have you been managing those?
For us in the space, the think tank space, one of the challenges that we have, I think the biggest of all would be funding, because we do not have that philanthropic culture that tends to support free market think tanks. Although the people love and embrace what we do not have that philanthropic culture here. So it's a bit of a challenge. Aside that, I don't see any other major challenge. The other challenges we've been able to circumvent through. So for example, we used to have challenge with capacity building, but of course we have Atlas Network in the picture, providing some form of technical assistance to what we do and to our people. We also have the network that we can fall on. So sometimes when we do the work and we need like a professor or somebody of high authority to help us review the work, we have lots of people we can fall on. So although those things used to be a challenge of the past, we no longer experience those things anymore.
Great. And then can you go ahead and tell me what you've thought of the New Cities Summit so far on the second day?
So far, so good. I came here having 3 things in mind: to learn, network, and share ideas. And so far, I would say I've been able to achieve all 3. And it's been a very wonderful experience. I think I knew something about what CCI was into, but coming here, I realized how narrow my focus was. Coming here, I appreciate lots of things going on, and of course, seeing what other stakeholders are also working on, it has broadened my perspective about the work that CCI is doing. And of course, I've also gained new insight into some of the projects that we can also do. I remember we have this concept notes that we drafted some time ago, and had to do with building a city in Accra. But coming here, I've gained more insight into it, and I think it would shape the projects very well.
Awesome. Emmanuel, thank you very much.
Thank you too for having me, Carl.